Hey guys, this is Get Real Gaming here. Today we're bringing you some Resurrection Moon gameplay for the new Zombies map. The first thing we notice right here is a pack of punches in the main room, and not sure how you're gonna be able to get enough to pack a punch, because you'll see pretty soon in the video that the zombies really just go crazy, and you hear a siren go off, and they start running around, and it's almost like level 10 zombies on the first round. That's about to happen right here when I'm about to kill these zombies. Siren goes off, they start sprinting, I turn around and there's zombies everywhere. So I go to this teleporter. Apparently this takes me to the moon, and I need to grab one of these helmets, put that on, and now I'm not taking any more damage. This is the moon, I guess, and it looks like I'm in some sort of space station, and there's two windows, couple doors, and there's this little switch that says excavator station not active. So basically what you're looking for is the excavator station, which probably going to be the power, I'm guessing. And so looks like the round restarts actually. And there's this guy, there's this astronaut guy that has a name of somebody on your friends list above his head, and he's basically like a George Romero from Call of the Dead. And when you go near him, he actually tries to grab you, but if you start moving away fast enough, you can pull away. Pretty later on in the video, you'll see what happens when he actually does get a hold of you. Another thing, if you see any sound or video lags, then that's just because I'm still using my Dazzle capture card, and pretty soon I'm going to be getting an HD PVR. So just trying to maximize my points here in these first couple rounds, trying to get as many points as possible so I can explore. And here is when he actually gets a hold of me. After this one, there we go. What he does is he headbutts you, and he takes away your perk, which I didn't realize at the time. But after watching the gameplay over, I realized that my quick revive disappeared after he did that. So you definitely want to stay away from him. He is killable. Pretty soon, when I'm in this room right here, I get an insta-kill, and I'm using this PM63, and I shoot him a couple times with it, and he just kind of disintegrates. Another thing, a lot of this video is going to be sped up because I want to show you guys everything in this map that I've seen so far. I didn't want to cut anything out, and of course there's the time limit on YouTube. So a lot of this is going to be sped up just to compensate, so it's not a really long video that's boring. And usually in regular videos, if I'm playing zombies, you could see in my Shangri-La one, I cut out a lot of it because most of you already know the map, but this is different because this is a brand new map and I want you guys to see as much as possible. So right here I found the power, and basically just trying to do in these first couple rounds, just maximize, get as many points as I can so I can explore this map, because this is really probably my third game on this map, so I really wasn't too familiar with it. And as you see, I don't know if you could see because the video is going kind of fast, I turned the power on and I went back to that one room to see if that excavator station was active yet so I could use that little switch, but I guess it's not. So there's something other than the power that you need to activate to be able to use that, and my guess is once you get that excavator station activated and you go back to that one switch, my guess is that that'll take you back to that main room where you can pack a punch and buy Juggernaut, which you probably saw right in the beginning. So again, just trying to maximize points, shooting them a couple times, getting some knives. So I open this door. Oh, and another thing, after you turn the power on and you get into a specific room, the room that I was in before, notice that you're not jumping like as if there was no gravity. It's back to regular gravity. It means you can take your mask off and it won't harm you anymore. So I took my mask off because really what happens when you have the mask on, it's really no different except the noise is quieter and you can't really hear anything, and I kind of didn't like that, so I just decided to take off the helmet whenever I get the chance. So I'm completely out of ammo, so basically all I'm trying to do here is get to that door because I have just enough to open it. And this is where the one player strategy comes in. This is basically where the strategy is. And once you get back out here, you're on the surface of the moon, you need to put your mask back on. There's also this new perk called Mule Kick. I actually buy it later on in the video, and it lets you have 3 guns at once, and you'll see later on in the video you get to switch through all 3 guns. It's actually a pretty cool perk. So really, this is the strategy. You're gonna run around in circles around these rocks and where the mystery box is. The mystery box changes though, so it's not always gonna be in the spot. But this is where I was able to survive the longest, running around in circles around those rocks. And here's one of the new guns. These are called Zap Gun Dual Wields. And really, when you shoot zombies with it, it only kills 1, but it kind of looks like a mini Wonder Waffle. I'm not sure if I shoot this crawler right here. When you see it, it does what the Wonder Waffle from Call of Duty World at War did. It would, electrocute them, but with the Wonder Waffle will electrocute everybody, like anywhere near it. This one is sort of like a mini version of the Wonder Waffle. If you see on the right hand side of my screen, it shows like the little noob tube symbol, and that's actually a part of those dual zap guns. Basically what you do is you put the guns together and it makes like a bigger version of it. It really isn't that good, so I'm not sure how many times I actually took it out in this video, but you'll probably be able to see that. I'm just using this zap gun because I want to find out as much as I can for one of the first times playing on a new map, and I want to see what's good, what's not, what I should use, what not to use. So I really got lucky, and right now I have the ray gun and the zap gun, which the zap gun is a good gun, it's just I'm not really familiar with it. So I'm running the circuit around these 2 rocks by the mystery box, and basically what I'm trying to do is get enough points to get that Mule Kick perk, and it's a $4,000 point. Oh, here, I take out the attached version of that zap gun right there. It really wasn't that effective. So I'm just trying to get enough to get that Mule Kick, which is going to give me 3 guns at once, which that is actually going to give me a really big advantage against the zombies. Okay, I finally get enough. I get Mule Kick. And another thing, it's good if you have like 2 really powerful guns and you don't want to waste the ammo for them on early rounds, like how I am right now on round 9, I believe. You can get another gun and just use that until you actually need to use the ray gun or the zap gun or whatever gun you have. I'm just trying to get enough to buy another gun so I can try out that Mule Kick. It's actually kind of funny when you shoot the zombies when you're in low gravity, because they just go flying, especially when using the death machine. I don't know if you noticed, but I also killed that George Romero type astronaut guy with that death machine. It was actually pretty easy. And there you could see, just swap through all 3 guns. Right now I have a ray gun, a python, and those dual zap guns. It was actually a pretty cool feeling just to have 3 guns. Now I don't have to waste my ray gun or zap gun. I could just use the python to get more points to try and get a better gun. We get a FAMAS, which is not that bad of a gun to use on an early round like this, just to maximize points. So here I get lucky and I get an HK. And now I'm thinking I'm going to make it to a really high round. But then I opened that door right there. Basically, I didn't know this at the time, but that was the last door that I could open. Everything else has been opened. There's nothing more. There's nowhere else to go except for the doors that I've already opened. I didn't know that at the time. So now I have zombies coming at me from literally every single direction. And it doesn't take long before I die on this round. I realize that right there, that I've already opened that. And here come the zombies. And I'm freaking out. I'm trying to use the HK. They're coming through every single window, and they're also going to be coming through that door that I opened earlier. And they corner me pretty easily. So I get to round 11. Pretty good for one of the first times playing on this map. This is Dubs doing work from Get Real Gaming. Be sure to stay tuned. We'll be uploading a lot more videos soon.